What's up, YouTube? Back with a video here. This is the UFC 311 recap. Kind of in the aftermath of my poorly aged take. Sucks that Armin had to pull out of this card, but regardless, this card was pretty solid. Start of the year. Let's just hop right into it, man. Let's go from the main event down to the prelims. We'll go over it quickly, and we'll also review some legacy. Obviously, there's some implications of new GOAT status, new lightweight status, and, above and beyond that. So let's just get started. Islam and Merab versus Renato Moicano. Good win from Islam, to say the least. People will try and overrate this win. Oh, it's an overrated win. This was on short notice. Well, Renato Moicano was on a full camp, so that's takes out of any short notice, whatever it is. It is a short notice opponent for him, but it's also a short notice opponent for Renato as well. So it's fair for both sides. But obviously, there's levels to this, and we've seen it, right? It's not like something we didn't know was gonna happen. I feel like most people were saying round 1, round 2 sub. So, and if he did anything a little less than that, not underperforming, but maybe he showed a little, not weakness, but it's a fight. Maybe he fought some with there's some resistance in that. They'll be bashing him regardless. So this is the least he could have done, without facing any backlash. And this is 4th title defense, 5 title wins. He's undisputedly the lightweight GOAT. Probably moving up on the GOAT debate as well. He's now solidified top 5 fighter. I feel solidified, at least. At least. I mean, I don't see any argument for Khabib. I mean, this is better than Khabib's I like Quinton win, and a lot of his ranked wins as well, when he before he was champion. So, and Renato's not bad. This is the best Renato we've ever seen. He's on a 4 or 5 win streak. I don't see anything in where you can say Khabib is objectively, probably other than pure strength and wrestling. Yeah, I don't think Islam's complete. He's probably one of the most complete fighters as well. And Renato doesn't look bad either. He looked good on the feet. I saw there's a little interview. Yeah, not even an interview. He has his own YouTube channel. He was oh yeah, I feel good on the feet. I was preparing for Benil. But, as soon as I hit the ground, it was a completely different story. This guy's the complete fraud checkers of black belts, because for jiu-jitsu. But, I think Renato's a bona fide black belt for sure. And he subbed him in 4 minutes, so that's the least he could have done. Moving on, this is probably the most popular topic talk on this. Merab versus Umar Nurmagomedov. Another loss to the Nurmagomedov name. Islam and now Umar. It's kind of funny how they're fighting on the same card, but regardless of that, Merab gets the W. He wins round 3 to 5. I think it was close though. I think it should have been a split. I can see someone giving round 3 to Umar, but saying it was 49-46 is not true. I think Umar won the first 2 rounds. Pretty competitive, though. The last 3... excuse me. The last 3 were not so competitive. Pretty dominant rounds, especially round 4 and 5 for Merab. So, the cardio machine, does it again. He's now the bantamweight GOAT. Yeah, we'll look into his legacy and his resume later on, but he's undisputed the bantamweight GOAT. And Umar, he has nothing to look, he shouldn't be looking down after that. I mean, he shouldn't have gotten the shot in the first place. But that was the hardest test Merab has ever had, and he passed it in flying colors. Merab, he's a machine, man. I mean, I remember watching this live. I'm bro, it was clear representation of someone who was tired and someone who was ready for 5 more rounds. This man, immediately after the fight ended, tried to hop the cage. Everyone's holding him back. People are literally holding him on, by the hips. No homo. He's sitting on the cage and people are pulling him down. He's still on the cage. His cardio is insane. It's something we've never seen in any sport. And then Umar, barely catching his breath, even after the post-fight interview, not the press conference, but post-fight interview. Like, it's crazy. It's a visible difference, especially in round 3. You can see him fatigue, like literally slow down, not get his takedown, then slow to get up on his feet. Like, you could see him just getting more and more exhausted, especially in round 5. Like, he got rocked because he was literally just too tired to have his hands up, bro. And that's the thing with him, bro. Like, I was like, this is a crazy pace to fight at after 2 rounds, and then I could literally see Umar fall behind, and Merab does what he does. Second time picking against Merab, and he, it's just like you would think he would lose if he would face a more skilled striker who has wrestling, but that's Merab Dvalishvili, man. And down to the fight of the night, man. Yuri Prochazka, Jamal Hill. That was the fight of the night easily. It was a great fight. Yuri showed improvements in his game. Jamal Hill also put up a fight, winning round 2, coming back after that knockdown in round 1. Then round 3, it was all Yuri, really. Not really all Yuri. He was still competitive, but he was definitely getting the better of the exchanges then. I can literally remember the sequence. It was such a clean, KO sequence, man. He's such a different fighter because he's not like the same fighter he came in as. He's definitely improved, but still have his he still has his unorthodox style. But anyway, I think Jamal Hill threw what did he throw? He threw a right hook. Yuri slipped it or maybe ducked under it, popped him with the jab with his left, and then popped him with the right hook. It was one of the cleanest KOs I've ever seen live. I was like, oh shit. And then he finished him up on the ground. Well, he tried to finish him up. Jamal got back up, wobbly, kind of fell over, finishing TKO. Great win from Yuri Prochazka. And if he fights Yuri or fights Alex Pereira again, if Yuri does, I'm speaking, he will lose again. I think Yuri it's definitely like a style that Alex just has a key. It's the easiest style it's the easy style for Alex to figure out for sure, just because of the defense. Like, regardless of the head movement, I think the head movement's great. He's doing better. I think he kind of took that from Alex Pereira. Watching Alex Pereira against Khalil Roundtree, even against himself too. Yeah, Yuri he can't. I don't see a world where he beats Alex Pereira. I don't even see that. It's not possible without him getting chinned. Maybe you can survive 2 rounds, maybe midway. I just don't see him surviving past round 3. That's just it, bro. And he could maybe crack Alex, but Alex has greater defense than him with more power. Alex just shows these two here, Jamal Hill and Yuri, there's a reason why there's a level. And there's also a really big skill gap in light heavyweight. They're not. It's probably one of the weakest skill division. Obviously heavyweight, but outside of that, probably the worst skill division for sure. Because you just need pop, bro. No one here can grapple. For real. Other than Magomed Ankalaev, and he's not even a grapple to grapple. He'll grapple if he needs to. So it is what it is, man. Good performance for Yuri Prochazka and Jamal Hill. You gotta give props to Jamal. He came back, won round 2. Damn near could have snowballed that, but his eye was getting fucking swollen as hell. His nose was bleeding. Probably broke his nose after round 1. A lot of damage took. He's definitely gonna take some time off, but I think you should make Jamal Hill for Khalil Roundtree while you can. Both coming off an L, 2 L's in a row actually, or actually not Khalil, but make Jamal fight down Khalil Roundtree. It's not even a bad fight. It's a great matchup. Got canceled because Khalil popped. Let's not forget that, bro. You're not cool for that, bro. And Yuri, he can fight the loser of Alex Pereira. Actually, they're probably going to make a rematch if Alex loses. So probably the winner of Olberg Jan. So yeah, and for Merab, he should probably fight. That's a tough one. Probably Merab should fight Sean O'Malley. I mean, he was there for no reason, not saying a thing. So I can see him getting a title shot. And then Umar should fight Petr Yan or Deiveson Figueiredo. I like that. I think Petr Yan's better, though, just because He's only coming off of wins of Davidson Figueiredo, who's like what, number 6, number 5, probably number 6, and then Song Yadong, you know. So I think Peter Yan versus Umar, I think that'll be a great high level, high skill fight. I don't even know who I would pick in that. I'd probably lean Yan. And he's so crafty too, but they're both Russian. Man, that's tough. I can see Yan, bro, just because he's a better boxer. Like, and like he could probably drop Umar, considering like he has better type boxing. I like that. I know that's a good fight though. Umar could win decision somehow. Anyway, moving on. Jailton Almeida, Sergey Spivak. Good win for Sergey, or good win for Jailton Almeida. He should fight. He called out Saragon. He should fight Saragon. Sergey Spivak, back to the apex, brother. It was a good run. Beat Mysentai Bora, you know what I'm saying? But make this guy fight like Nick Parkin or something. You know what I'm saying? His run is over, with all due respect. I got KO'd. He looked good in the grappling like I thought, and I got reversed and TKO'd. Honestly, they should have let that shit keep going out, because it was just 7 minutes left. It was just like little, and his shots were hitting his glove, like it was protecting his head. Like, come on, man. But good win for Jailton Almeida. Down here we got Kevin Holland, Rainier de Ritter, and my pick was correct. I thought it was gonna be a decision, but still correct. Yeah, I feel good. Kevin Holland's weak. He's trash. What did I even go on this card? And yeah, Rainier de Ritter should fight like someone near the rankings, not someone who is maybe like Michel Pereira, someone around there, or like a Roman Kopylov. I think Roman Kopylov's like near the rankings. He just beat Chris Curtis. So yeah, Kevin Holland, he's trash. What did I go on this card for? Wow, I can't believe it. Yeah, Peyton Talbot got Project. Yeah, it's a damn shame. Oh yeah, and also Asmat flatline Zachary Reese. Man, I believe in Zachary Reese, bro. I believed in him. He fucking fucked up my day, bro. And it was back of the head shots. Fucking ref, bro. I don't even know who the fuck it was, bro. And he fucking KO'd him himself. He slapped him on the fucking ground, bounced his head off the canvas. He was out cold for like a minute and a half. Fucking bitch ass fucking ref. Anyway, Peyton Talbot got fraud checked. Stop fucking Frank Ocean and work on your grappling, dude. Bogdan Guskov, Billy Elikana, expected. I don't know. Round 2 was, it was a weird finishing sequence, but, round 1, he looked good. He was a good grappler. Bro's literally moving up, too, so he was like 202 pounds or some shit. So, he doesn't look horrible, but I don't know what that technique was when he was about to get finished. Like, literally the finishing sequence. Like, what are you doing? Like, get up off your knees. I don't know. It was weird. Literally handed the guillotine. But Bogdan Guskov should literally fight someone top 10. Maybe like the professional, Asma Amerikanov. Maybe someone around there. Like, he's a good prospect. Not prospect. Good ranked fighter. He's like number 10, 11. So, yeah, give him a ranked fighter. Moving down, Grant Dawson, Carlos Diego Ferreira. Good win for Grant Dawson, bro. Diego Ferreira is a tricky test. He's a good scrambler. He doesn't like taking bottom, but he controlled him like I thought, and really good overall fight. I think this is. I like this fight. I don't know if it wasn't much of a smudge session, but Grant Dawson, he showed why he should be ranked. And Islam Makhachev, I'm your replacement. And their prelims were really disappointing. I got Carol Rosa wrong. Yelena Perez barely edges her out. Then Rina Nakamura should really quit the sport. He lost against Ablav Muin Gaffarine. He made him look like Izzy before he got the belt. Then Ricky Tercios, that was gonna happen. He's boring. He's trash. And then Tigir and Belikov, Team Khabib. I think it went, what did I go here? 1, 2. I can't believe Rina Nakamura. You're trash, bro. So I went 2-2 in the earlies. Damn. Then 2-2 here. So I went 8-5. That's pretty fucking horrendous. But anyway, let's talk about Merab's GOAT status as the bantamweight GOAT. His last 5 wins: Umar Nurmagomedov, Sean O'Malley, Henry Cejudo, Peter Yan, and Jose Aldo, along with a good win with Marlon Moraes. I think this clears anything that Dominic Cruz has done, and what his best wins are. Cody Garbrandt, no, he lost against him, so that's a horrible loss. And then he lost to Uriah Faber. His best wins, 2 best wins are Uriah Faber and Corey Sandhagen by split decision. And you're telling me that Merab's not the GOAT. I don't even want to hear it. We're not going to discuss it anymore. And then we're here talking about Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev. What more can you say about this guy? He has 4 title defenses. Most title wins in the lightweight history. He beat the pound for pound number 1 twice. Beat DP. That's a good win. Regardless, it's a good version of DP. It's a good win. Beat Renato. It's a good win. And destroyed Prime Oliveira. And notable wins that he has: Bobby Green, Dan Hooker, Drew Dober, and Thiago Moises. I mean, and he beat Arman Tsarukyan. That's a great fight win as well. He was supposed to fight him. Arman pulled out, obviously. I don't know. It's not much you can say after that, honestly. And look at all the canceled fights he's had, at least in the past 3 years. It's not his fault. He was supposed to fight Beneil. He got hurt. Pretty sure. Yeah, he had an ankle injury. Oliveira had a cut. And then Arman, back injury. There's not much to say. I wonder if Makhachev had an injury. Tested positive for COVID. Oh, that was back in COVID. Coronavirus. I'm asleep. But anyway, most of the pullouts are not even due to Arman or Islam's fault. It's also just because of the opponents pulling out. So it's not his fault. Can't control that. Obviously, that's going to be an asterisk in his legacy, but Islam's to go to the lightweight division. He's probably top 3 all time. So that's the main takeaways for UFC 311. This was a solid card to start off the year, but the next fight night should be great. But no one's looking forward onto this card, bro. This card is absolutely horrendous. 2 title fights and the rest are nobodies. No ranked fighters, no one on the prelims, so it's going to be a tough watch, but let's enjoy UFC Saudi Arabia. Should be a good card. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.